The Battle of Agincourt, 1415. A classic underdog story with a touch of French arrogance and English audacity, served on a muddy field in northern France. This was not just a battle, it was a masterclass in medieval military blunders and a showcase of the longbow's deadly efficiency. The stage was set for what would become one of the most iconic battles of the Hundred Years' War. Let's set the scene. King Henry V of England, with ambitions bigger than his actual army, decided it was a great idea to claim the French throne. Because, why not? With a modest force of about 6,000 to 9,000 men, mostly archers, Henry embarked on a campaign in northern France. The French, confident in their superior numbers of around 12,000 to 36,000, estimates vary because, well, medieval record-keeping, were all set to teach these English upstarts a lesson. Enter the battlefield at Agincourt. Picture this, a narrow strip of land, flanked by dense woods, perfect for a cozy little battle. The English, tired and hungry from their long march, were not exactly in a party mood. Henry, ever the motivational speaker, rallied his troops, probably thinking, well, we've come this far, might as well see it through. Now, the French had a plan. A terrible plan, but a plan nonetheless. Clad in heavy armor and with a sizable contingent of knights and nobles, they intended to crush the English by sheer force. However, Mother Nature and a little thing called terrain had other plans. The night before the battle, it rained, turning the battlefield into a medieval slip and slide. On the morning of the battle, Henry, displaying a flair for the dramatic, advanced his army and then ordered his archers to plant sharpened stakes at an angle in front of them. These stakes would become the medieval equivalent of "please keep off the grass" signs for the French cavalry. The English longbowmen, the superheroes of this tale, were armed with the famous English longbow, capable of firing arrows up to 250 yards with deadly accuracy. These weren't your average bows, they were the sniper rifles of the medieval world. As the battle commenced, the French, in an impressive display of overconfidence, charged. The English archers let loose a storm of arrows, turning the French charge into a chaotic mess. The heavy armor that was supposed to protect the French knights became their undoing. The mud transformed their charge into a slow, grueling crawl, making them easy targets. But wait, there's more. The French reinforcements, seeing their comrades struggling, thought it would be a splendid idea to join the fray. What followed was a catastrophic traffic jam of armored knights, all struggling to reach the English lines, only to be greeted by more arrows. In this chaos, the English archers, running out of arrows, switched to swords and axes and joined the melee. Imagine this, lightly armed and agile Englishmen attacking the bogged-down, exhausted French knights. It was not a fair fight, it was a massacre. The French nobility was decimated. High-ranking nobles and even members of the royal family were captured or killed. The English, despite being outnumbered, outmaneuvered, and outgunned, well, outsworded, emerged victorious. The Battle of Agincourt became a testament to the effectiveness of the longbow and a cautionary tale about underestimating your enemy and overestimating your own capabilities. In conclusion, the Battle of Agincourt was more than just a military victory for England. It was a dramatic lesson in humility for the French and a testament to the tenacity and innovation of the English army. It demonstrated how terrain, weather, and tactical ingenuity could level the playing field, quite literally in this case. And so, the battle secured its place in history as a symbol of English valor and a reminder that sometimes the underdog has more than just a bark. They have longbows.